on Diamond. They just stopped wearing masks over at St. Michael's. So the granddaughter, we had her all the time. She stayed home with my husband. It was Feast of St. Anthony, and police asked me, well, will you throw flowers out in front of, they do a procession around, all St. Michael's around that block. Will you toss flowers? But sure, or roses. Sure, I'll do it in front of the statue. So do that. Come, and then the granddaughter wants to go back over and see all the roses. So we do that. Sees the open house sign. Our daughter, things like that. She's a realtor. She said, Papa, can we go in that house? And we were in the market. And no. I said, no. We don't just go into open houses. Well, okay, he talks her into it. And then we're down in the dungeon. She's like all over the house, falling in love with it. We're in the dungeon. He says, does this feel like home? I'm like, you're crazy, but okay, I see a wall tilting over here on the foundation. Okay, whatever. So we end up here. Inspector comes in, and he tells me, he says, I don't want to freak you out. But he right there, Rachel knows where it is, in the foyer, right next to the stairway. He said, there's a very strong scent of a very expensive, like a rose perfume a lady would have used a long time ago. He said, but it doesn't drip. I said, yeah, I'm like, whatever. There's no sense or anything, plug-ins, nothing. It's just right in that area. Yes. And we go upstairs, and I said, yeah. He said, that's not normal. He said, it doesn't drip. It's just right here. And he said, don't be afraid. He said, there's, doesn't seem scary. I said, I'm not afraid. Okay, cool, whatever. Yeah. We have visitors over, but there was no reason. There's no carpeting or anything where someone could have spilled cologne or whatever. And it was a very old scent, and that's what Dustin said too, like a very old, expensive scent. And so I just thought the roses, and I had done the rose. I thought that's kind of weird, but no big thing. And
was that before air raid or after air raid?
That was before air raid. That was when we were getting the inspection by his house.
There's the video of the man saying air raid in it. Did you guys hear any of that?
Yeah, I did. Sure.
So Cameron was sitting right here. He was out of town. It was just me and the brown dog at the time. That was 2 years ago. And the weird thing, that happened middle of October. So did this picture getting tossed.
Where's this picture?
Oh, that's in here, and I'll show you that. That was weird. That was a few days ago. Both about the same, about 2 days apart. So the camera's sitting over there. He's gone. It's almost gone. And I have that light on the table in front of the window. I only have the brown dog with me. So it's early. I'm going to get some pop. And I heard nothing. It was when I went back through the clips, I just, I have the security cameras gone sometimes when he's gone. And so I go, these are room darkeners. So I left the lamp on, just kind of a security and safety thing, I guess. And I was going to open the curtains. I'm like, oh, you're still in your pajamas, or the room darkness. I was going to open them, but I'm like, you got your pajamas on. And I clicked the light off instead. I clicked the light off and go to open the drapes. And that's when you hear it click from day mode to light to dark mode to night mode. But then it's like 2 seconds later, and you hear that. She's amplified, and she thinks there's also a child's voice in there. And my husband said, what the heck? I mean, and he's a banker and very
well. Was it used for World War II?
World War II was air raids. You couldn't open.
And what wasn't this used for practice?
I'm not. There's a lot of stuff. There were people here that were in World War II. Well, then during World War II, they would have, they did air raids. Well, they even did it during Vietnam. No, the Korean War, because I was a child, and with my mom in Michigan, they would do the air raids, and mom would have to close everything, have to, if you had lights on, turn them off, make sure everything was dark, so that there weren't enemies. So they would do practices back then. But that was Korean
And
War.
when the KKK in this house?
I heard.
What did you tell me about that?
Okay, so the house that they just marked as historic, the white one down there, I talked to the neighbors who know the stories about that. I haven't been too interested in that one because they weren't related to the late lived here. And he said, I don't know why these houses, they've done their history on this block, and these people were friends with so, and they all had money, lots of money. C.C. Rittenhouse, the guy who did down, he designed his house. He designed all of them. Who left?
There's a couple people who died in here.
Oh, at least two. Yeah, at least two. The one man, the lady, the one thing too that they moved down to the high rise. I talked to her at length. This was recently, and she was going to bring over a chandelier, but she's too afraid to come back in the house. Their chandeliers hung on the freeway, but they won't come back in. They would sit in here because they turned this into a bedroom. They kind of changed the laws. And he owned a grocery store. He was the only other family that lived here a long time. And he smoked a pipe that had a floral scented tobacco in it, and they would smell it wafting through the room. And she's like, she's a Protestant, and she just was so not into that stuff. And yeah, a lot of things. The upstairs. Yeah, Rachel really fills it up in the attic. Right below the attic stairs is where there's a really, I don't smell it now, a really strong smell of roses. And her son Dustin, when he came because I hate bugs, he was doing the basement. He said, Robin, and we always go down there.
That basement is creepy. We'll go down there.
Yeah, there were a lot of rooms, and so there were even servants here. They had servants' quarters down there. And Dustin's like, you smell that? And you walk in, you kind of like just get this chill. I mean, it's cool down there right now, but it's kind of different. I don't know. It's not scary though, not in the least. But I guess to get to the really odd thing, so it was October 11th, I think October 10th or 11th, that happened with this camera, and I tried recreating it. You can get it to click, but there is no hum. That's not hum. That is two syllables. It's a word. And all I can figure out, my husband said, sounds like they're saying Aaron, our son's name. It sounds more like aerate to me. That's the best I can make out. But so then 2 years later, I think 2 years later, so we're sitting on the deck. I can show you. This was weird. And so we just finished the outside of the house. This was an addition. This is the back wall. There was an entryway coming in, taking you down to the basement and into the kitchen. But we thought there was something, an animal under the deck, but you just let us know. We're crawling around anyway, so it was like a huge bang, like so loud, like super loud. We could hear it out there. And so this is always open. And I walk in the back door, and this is shut, and I go to open it, and it's jammed. And I'm like, what the heck? So I keep scooting it. I've got pictures of it. This was weird. That picture was laying way over here, face down. Nothing up there, and nothing up there was disturbed at all. And no damage to the frame, nothing. So we can try to recreate it, but okay, if it fell, but there's a nail that goes up at an angle. The little thing on it wasn't broken. I don't know. And then a couple days later, up diagonally, still in the old part of the house. I've got the piece. My husband's like, this is not right. And he knows how we're going to it's hard. It keeps the I can show you playing out here. And Rachel's like, something's trying to get your attention.
For sure.
I had no idea. No idea.
Right.
This thing,
Down here. There's our cameraman Dan. Say hi, Dan. He's a new man to the crew. She's talking about that one falling down on the floor, getting tossed off of there for no reason. Pretty crazy, bro. Yeah, dude, I've been getting so much on the spirit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you find everything, sir.
We start with the basement.
Yeah, we can. All I know is you have a beautiful home.
well, thank
So,
you.
Ben, thank you so much for letting us be here. We really
You
appreciate
do
it.
Yeah,
want
a lot
most
of
of the
bad
lights
stuff.
off, right?
Rachel knows a lot.
Yeah,
A
we can do
lot of bad
that.
stuff has happened.
Yeah.
Turn it off.
Yeah, this is great.
The basement is not.
Yeah, I'll follow you guys.
Robin,
Okay, are we going basement? Right. Well, and watch this dog gate here, don't trip on it.
They can have
Okay, so this is the old wall. Be careful. There was some quarters back here. When you want to go first.
We'll just follow you, ma'am, wherever you want us to go.
Step by
step.
Right in here, well, we set a camera up, well, right in here, it's, I'm not the only one, it's kind of, I don't like to go back, because, it goes all around, these are different rooms where I would imagine they were African American. And it goes into
When did you say this house was built?
1903.
1903.
Wow.
And some of this stuff is the furniture that was down here, and we just left it and haven't moved.
So this house definitely has a lot of history. This being servant quarters. Do we want to ask questions in here? Where's let's here. We're gonna let us get some of our equipment, and then I'll come back on live here in just a minute, guys. I'm gonna get my flux, and we're gonna get our equipment and come back down. So I'll restart live here in just like 2 minutes. Just give me just 2 minutes. Be right back.
That's how they used to do walls.
Could go check out
In the early 1900s.
Let's go while he's down here doing this. Let's.
This goes back here a little bit further either.
Hey, Carl.
That's
Yeah, it's
original. I'm assuming this is like their kitchen area. This is one of those old Hoosier cabinets. So that's original.
Who's here?
We haven't moved it.
Is like the flux and the grid and stuff like that in the bag upstairs.
Yeah, I think we should grab them.
Here, if you want to stay down there, I can run up there and grab them.
You sure, bud?
Yeah, I'll go through the floor.
All right. Is it okay if I is it okay if I continue back through it?
Yeah, some of the stuff is still stuff like just old gas tiles. That we heated down here, I guess, for a while.
Okay. All right. You ready, Dan?
Yep.
Excuse me, Fred. Is there any spirit down here that would like to speak to us tonight? There's Tim. Ooh. Cold chills right here, bro. Tingling feelings.
Why is it here?
Try it here. I don't hear you if you're here. I was listening. I think that goes back up to the upstairs here. Okay, we're back around. It goes all the way around. Okay. Okay. Yeah, these are all servant quarters. In the 1900s. Very, very beautiful home. Is there anything else you would like to say? We're going to be coming down here shortly, and
Drowning.
second time it's came up on here, man. Second time it's came up, drowning. Well, we're going to start our investigation soon. I hope you come out and speak to us. We're not here to harm you or to disrespect you in any way. We just want to talk to you.
Candidate.
Candidate. we seem like yeah. So we'll see. All three here, the ghost part is all back here to the left. Gateway. Where is there a gateway here?
Wait and see. We will.
That's what we're doing. See what you're going to do. I'm just gonna move that. Step up here. Can you show us what you did to them?
All original. There's different colors and stuff, so we're definitely gonna check this out and see questions down in here. And see. We got a file down here. We'll look. So we got man right there.
Right leg.
We got the flux 2 that we're gonna ask some questions on.
Most of that's just since we've been down here, there's more.
So we're down here. This is all original.
You're something like run out.
This is all original. This was servant quarters. What up, Dave? So this is what we're gonna be down here investigating. We got my buddy.
Says you just heard something run through here.
You just heard something come through there? Okay. So here we go. So this is original as well. Because like I said, this is down here. So like I said, I went and got our equipment. We got this down here. This is the Flux 2. Shout out to GhostStop. They hooked us up with some stuff. So
Says you're incorrect, Jay.
not me, bro. They are,
Right?
they are doing it too. So we're just gonna set this up and see.
No, you're gonna have fun with them tonight.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, we definitely grew up and so
One
then
ghost detected.
One ghost.
one ghost.
Well, come speak
So-
to us. We have a light here that you can touch. It'll stop blinking and then you can touch it.
Or can I not be? Gotta be.
Got
Got a sensor.
So what's up, everybody? Welcome in. So we're in this house, and the house was built in 1903.
Might even be able to
some
do it on
people
color if you
have,
want. There's enough light.
Some activity. In
It's up
there.
to you, man. However you feel you need to do it, brother.
And asked us to come in, and so now we're checking it out.
Necklace.
So here we go.
Just like the look of the
I
necklace.
did forget my necklace. Here we go. So welcome in, everybody.
I got some mine, bro.
But you can see the light of this.
Okay.
Is there anybody in here that would like to communicate with us? You can touch this device here that's here. It'll light up. Green means yes. Red means no. I'm Jolly,
I'm Carl.
Dan?
and we're here, and we mean you no harm or disrespect.
1960s.
Can you tell us what happened in the 1960s? You mean you no harm or
Scorpio.
Scorpio? Astronaut, I wonder if somebody, is Scorpio. You
No.
know? Nope, you got the wrong house. Can you light these lights up for us? You have several different electronics here that you could pull the power from and use its energy to come and speak with us. We got batteries. Just drain them if you need to. Come speak with us.
House was built in 1903 and we're in the old style. The servants' headquarters with the original stuff still here, so just checking it out. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We would really like to talk to you.
Darkness.
Okay, we can do that. There you go.
Does that help? Can you come close to our lights? That's basically 68. You've been told that you've moved pictures here before. We would like to talk to you. We mean you no harm nor disrespect. We would just like to talk. Is there anybody down here that would like to communicate with us?
Agree.
Agree.
Agree? Do you agree that there's somebody here that wants to talk? My name's Jolly and I would love to speak with you. We can go to another room if you would like. Yeah, super shy ghost. They'll come out to play. They just, yeah, know that they can be comfortable.
We mean you no disrespect.
Brush.
Did you used to use a brush of some sort? You can, yeah. So, but back in 1903, this was built. The servants were here. I mean, what do you think could have possibly been activity back then? So,
We're going to move over to where the
fireplace real quick.
there's a brush in the fireplace and we cleaned it up.
That's a hard ground, dude.
does that thing go off?
So if it comes close to here,
Okay.
and then if it comes over here,
Okay.
and then
Okay. Now it's one. If I heard that.
so we're just gonna come into another room. Hey, what up? We're at a private residential house here in Southern Colorado. They asked us to come and just see if we can talk with anybody or anything. They've had some activity in their house, and so we just came over here because they invited us over. So, hey, what's up, Hannah? I appreciate your support. Hey, we appreciate everybody being here with us.
Definitely.
My name is Rachel. Is it okay to talk to you? Were you trapped in the fire?
There's been 2 fights here that we just informed of. Everything's really good, so appreciate that. Super awesome. Let's let this out. Sorry, tight stuff. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. Right. Thank you for the share.
Did somebody burn you?
Dude.
Is that you making the light go off?
So I would make it a little towards the other side of it.
Patrick.
Who's Patrick?
You're welcome in, everybody. Thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate the shares as well. The likes and the follows and the shares is what's awesome.
Was Patrick the one that was burned?
Did Patrick own this house at one time?
Is Patrick here and would like to talk with us?
Too many.
Is there too many people here? No, somebody walking by.
Do you like us being here?
No, you can see. So this house was built in 1903. We're down here in servant quarters. And so just trying to see if they've had activity in here. So that's what we're here trying to see. They've asked us to come in here. Never been to this house and don't know. So we're just here